Hey guys, how's it going? My name is MKid75 and welcome back to Exotic vs Exotic. In this video, we will compare and contrast two exotics of the same type. Auto rifle vs auto rifle, scout rifle vs scout rifle, sniper vs sniper, etc, etc. Today's video will feature the Suros regime versus Zhalo Supercell. Before I go any further into this video, all outcomes are possible, whether it be Suros taking the win or Zhalo. This is because weapons in Destiny are derived from person's playstyle and are completely one's opinion. Another note is that I will have to add music instead of game audio. This is due to the way I have my capture card set up and the way I'm recording the footage. Let's start with Suros regime. The Suros regime first appeared inside of the base game in year 1. It was regarded as the best gun in PvP because it was the only exotic that could really put a hurt on enemies, up until the auto rifle nerf. Now in year 2, after the auto rifle buff, way to go Bungo! Suros is somewhat back to its old self, but can be rivaled by legendaries and exotic guns. In PvE, it can be used as a great tool for chance at regenerating health, or getting those auto rifle grimoire kills. The Suros regime can drop inside of raids, nightfalls, strikes, come from legendary primary or exotic primary engrams, acquired through Lord Shacks and Trials of Osiris bounties, buying from the exotic kiosk, and it can also be bought from Zhalo. Key features of the Suros regime: kinetic damage, spinning up or focused fire. Suros legacy, main perk, bottom half of the magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health upon enemy kill. Hammer forged or lightweight, minimum light of 280, maximum light of 335, rate of fire of 77 out of 100, impact of 28 out of 100, range 28 out of 100, stability 46 out of 100, reload 65 out of 100, and it featured a 33 round magazine. My experience with Suros dates back to the Dark Blood DLC expansion. I didn't really like using Suros because at the time, there were far superior guns like Icebreaker and Thorn that I was using. But since the Taken King, I've started to use it more and more throughout both PvP and PvE activities. For me, Suros is one of those few balanced guns in Destiny where it's good at everything, but not overpowered in anything. Suros is still a collector's gun. However, if you're looking for a health regen auto rifle that can rival Red Death, then Suros regime is a gun you definitely want. Zhalo Supercell made its appearance inside of Year 2 Destiny. Many Guardians were excited to see that it was an elemental primary. It has been used for many purposes such as additive enemy adds, control during the Golgoroth encounter in King's Fall raid. It has been used in PvP and all game modes and a lot of different player versus enemy encounters. This gun is unique because it has two exotic perks: Zhalo Supercell and Bolts from the Blue. The Zhalo Supercell can be acquired through raids, nightfalls, strikes, come from legendary primary or exotic primary engrams, acquired through Lord Shacks, Trials of Osiris bounties, buying it from the exotic kiosks, and buying it from Zhalo. Features of the Zhalo Supercell are arc damage, Zhalo Supercell, main perk. Arc projectiles have the chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. Persistence, hammer forged, rifled barrel, braced frame, bolts from the blue, minimum light level of 280, maximum light level of 335, rate of fire of 88 of 100, impact 8 of 100, range 28 of 100, stability 46 of 100, reload 73 of 100, and it features a 28 to 36 round magazine. My first experience with Zhalo Supercell was, wow, a primary weapon in Taken King with a burn. I remember using Zhalo for ad control in King's Fall, especially for Golgoroth. I did not use it at all too much in PvP as I was getting beaten out by the last word, Doctrine Passing, and Might of Multitool. My problem with the Zhalo is that the exotic perk, Zhalo Supercell, only procs 65% of the time, making it a hit or miss exotic. Zhalo is definitely one for the collection. If you don't have Zhalo yet, don't worry, it's not urgent. However, if you run a lot of PvE and like to destroy ads, then you may want to look into getting this one.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
We are going on to some Guardians opinions, also my brothers in arms. First up we have Hammer Hazard. Between the Suros and the Zhalo, I love both, and I have them both, so I personally say I've tried them and used them in combat. For this comparison, I'm going to have to go with the trusty Zhalo. This automatic lightning perfect machinery was very trusty in King's Fall raid. I love the gun so much respect points. Next is the American Cow. Hey guys, how's it going? It's the American Cow, and I'm here to tell you how awesome Suros regime is. May sound like I'm playing my hand too early, but let me explain. Year 1 Suros was dominant with its high damage projectiles when aiming down sight. Year 2 brings a new twist. With the change in abilities, there is not lack in effectiveness. In PvE, Suros benefits from its moderate rate of fire and glass half full main perk, allowing it to deal solid damage. To make it even better, kills with this weapon have a chance to heal, giving you increased survivability. In PvP, it's a middle of the road auto rifle. It still benefits from glass half full, but less from its healing ability, making it pretty effective in PvE. Zhalo doesn't do much better in PvE or PvP than Suros. Zhalo benefits from the main perk, making it slightly better at killing large groups of small enemies, but provides little benefit when combating tough, larger enemies. In PvP, it is bog standard. Its main perk is useful when fighting multiple ads, not players. Suros is jack of all trades, whilst Zhalo is one tricky pony. It's useful trick, but ultimately it's only specialized at one thing. I believe Suros regime is the clear victor. So, my opinion. In Destiny, not many guns come off as the jack of all trades. Suros regime does what you expect of it. It's a fun gun to use and extremely useful in a pinch. Zhalo Supercell isn't as good or as useful as Suros is. So my vote will have to abstain to the Suros regime. The Suros regime can splice through Guardians and adds alike. If you're down on health, use the bottom half of your magazine and get your health back. In PvP, if you're in a dicey situation, aim for the head, and Suros almost never fails. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a thumbs up, tell me who you think the winner is, and until the next time, I will see you in the next video. Adios.